And now, after two absolutely insane cars, we turn to something a little more elegant. A 1960s Ferrari can never go wrong with one. This one, the 1967 Ferrari 275 GTB4 Spider, hopefully is no different now. Obviously, being a 1960s Ferrari, it is gorgeous. I was gonna say, this car is gorgeous. Is it? Okay, I think there is a version of this, which is a National American Race. Is that what it stands for? National American Race Team? It was something started by Ferrari. I think it was NART. I think there is a NART Spider, which this thing might be close to. That's kind of what I was thinking of whenever I saw this car. But yeah, this thing, it sounds really good though. It is actually fairly quick. It's B class, high B class. That's the wrong thing again. It has 330 horsepower and only weighs 2,600 pounds. It has a 3.3 liter. I want to say it's an inline six. I could be wrong. It's probably V12. Let's just pop the hood and check real quick because I do want to get that little bit of clarity. But yeah, this thing, it is a gorgeous car and it sounds really good too. It doesn't have to be loud or obnoxious to sound good. So let's just see. Also, just wait. Okay, I think I have a car over there that I can put finally. But let's just see. Is it... I can't actually see what it is. I believe it is a V12 because I think that's the firing order. That is the firing... No, that's the piston numbers on the... whatever that is. By the carburetor? I don't know. But, yeah. So it is a V12. But real quick, let's see what other engines we have for it. So let's see, we have 3.5 liter V8, typical, 4 liter V12, no idea what that's from, 4.5 liter V8, and a 3 liter V6 with 800 horsepower. Damn. That I think is from the 296. This one could be from like literally any Ferrari, probably 488, I want to say. Revs to 9,000 RPM, so it is probably a 488. Then the 4 liter V12 sounds like an older V12. Might be from the 250 GTO actually. And the 3.5 liter V8. I think we're gonna keep the stock V12 though. We can supercharge it. I don't think I want to do that. You know what? I don't think there's much better than a naturally aspirated V12. And it does look like we can remove the side bumpers. That looks interesting. We go with a racer bumper, but I think we're going to keep the side bumpers because I don't think it looks good without them. We can also go with a little wing. We're not going to do that. And we can also remove the rear bumper, but once again, I don't think we're going to do that. What I will do, though, is I will throw this thing... They did different white walls for this. I do vintage race tires on a lot of cars, but this... Whenever I scroll down to them, I usually see white walls. These ones are different. I don't think Forza would have ever expected anyone to actually choose white walls for this. Or actually scroll down and like willingly put white walls on it. Except for me. Actually, no, wait. These wheels, they look good, but they are going to be terrible. I'm throwing it on vintage race tires. I think I will. I'm going to keep the stock wheels because they also look gorgeous. I also don't want to make the wheels too thick. I want to keep this thing looking beautiful. So I think I'm not going to go with anything too crazy. Maybe keep in A-class, actually. But what I will do is I will make the stock wheels bigger, just so they have a little more presence with the car. That looks a lot... Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I think I'm going to go with the sport clutch, because this is a pure Ferrari. I want to keep this thing pure. So we're going to go with race diff. We're going to make it... Can I OEM plus a 1960s Ferrari? I feel like that's what I'm doing. I bet you a roll cage on this is gonna look really good though. Oh, I already did. Oh wait, I didn't even switch down to these. I'm surprised I haven't fixed the loading times on the menus yet. But yeah, as I suspected, the roll cage looks so good. That little bar there, that is perfection. We're gonna rock that. I feel like I don't have to worry too much about power. I don't think I'm gonna do a lot of power on this because it's vintage race tires, and yeah, it's on vintage race tires and it's rear-wheel drive. So I think I want to focus on keeping this thing nice and light. But seeing as this is rear-wheel drive, I did remind myself, I think I do want to keep the rear wheels pretty thick, so we'll go 285s. And I guess we will go as thick as possible in the front as well, because we do got to make up for the fact that we don't have the best tires on this. I also do want to make the fitment a little bit better. Let's also see about the exhaust. Sounds really good stock, though. The upgraded exhaust sounds incredible, too. I think we should go with some cams, though, because it revs to just under 9,000 RPM. I think getting at over 9,000 will be really nice. Yeah, sounds a lot better. I also do want to go with the flywheel. Very important for the flywheel. What about an intake? Not a lot of change, but I feel like if I want to change anything, though, I should probably do the intake and carburetor and stuff. Can I go? Okay, I can't upgrade anymore. I think that's good. I think we're good with this. 400 horsepower in a car that weighs 2,000 pounds and it's top of A-class. I feel like that's a little bit terrifying because I know this thing is not going to have a lot of grip. And that's kind of on me because I put it on vintage race tires. Yeah, it's a 200 mile an hour top speed in A-class. So it's not going to have the best grip, you know. It's sort of kind of rear-wheel drive with tires that are most likely about half a century old. I also don't think I want to paint this thing, but I guess let's see what colors we do have. We do have some. So we have obviously red. Obviously red. Yellow. I do kind of like the yellow, though. Buddy, I'm as shocked as you are that this color is so gorgeous. British Racing Green. Lovely blue. Another lovely blue, and black. I feel like a red is more eye-catching. I love this green, but I think we're gonna go red. I also don't think, yeah, a carbon hood, that is goofy. A carbon hood is so goofy. Obviously not painting the wing, and I don't think I'm gonna paint the wheels either. I think we're just gonna back out, and I think we're just gonna take this thing for a little spin. But I think my favorite Ferrari of all time has to be the 250 California in this. Actually, do I even have a 250 California? Is that even in the game? I apparently don't have one, but I don't know if it's the game. But yeah, this thing, so good. Oh my god, that V12. Okay, it slides. I made a bad call on the tires, I will say. Bad call on the tires. This thing has like no grip, but that V12? No, we're taking it into a tunnel. We're taking it into a tunnel. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is one of the greatest engine sounds I genuinely have ever heard. Bravo. Bravo. That is genuinely incredible. Don't buy this car for the performance. Buy it for that sweet, sweet NA V12. Oh my god.